guys, Maddie here. Welcome back to my channel. Just want to let y'all know this is the part 1, part 2 series. Part 1's on this channel, and part 2 is going to be on my friend Stitchick and Natalia's channel right here. I'll leave a link in the description of part 2. So, let's get on to the video.
The most beautiful brown eyes. Every time he looked at me, my heart fluttered. One time, his finger brushed against mine, and I swear there was a spark. Before I knew it, we were holding hands, and we went from talking about atoms and electrons to kissing. And man, that kiss was amazing. After that, we were inseparable. We couldn't get enough of each other. We finished each other's sentences. Soon, we were madly in love. An epic love, like you read about in fairy tale.
You know what I'm thinking.
No, I don't.
Finish each other's
Sandwiches. That's what I was gonna say.
That's what I was thinking.
Life was perfect, but then everything changed. Suddenly, Sam stopped meeting me after class. He stopped answering my texts and funny memes. I figured he was busy, so I gave him some space. Then I heard he quit the football team. I got really worried, so I asked him about it.
I'm fine. It's nothing.
No, it's not. You've been playing football your whole life. You've been obsessed with playing in college and going pro. You can't just quit.
You're not the boss of me. I do what I want.
He marched off without another word. After that, things got even worse. He started hanging out with a bad crowd, and he totally changed. He didn't smile anymore or crack jokes like before. He was as cold as an iceberg. Every time I tried to talk to him, he was snappy and rude. Then one day, he stopped showing up in school. I went by his house, but it was empty, with a for sale sign outside. I asked the neighbors what happened, and they told me that Sam and his parents left in the middle of the night. I tried everything to reach Sam. I was so confused and worried. Then one day, he DM'd me from his Insta. He told me he wanted to break up, suggested that I move on with my life, and then blocked me. I was completely...
Okay, why just do that and text you? Not in person?
He probably moved away.
Yeah, but just...
completely devastated. I couldn't imagine life without Sam, and I couldn't understand why he'd do this to me. I collapsed onto my bed and hid under the covers for days. My best friend Shelly came to my rescue. She brought me ice cream, chocolate cake, and we watched dozens of MSA videos. Slowly, I started to feel better, but every time I saw something that reminded me of Sam, I burst into tears. It's been 6 months. It's time for you to move on. But there's no me without Sam. We're two peas in a pod, two halves of one heart. I can't live with half a heart, Shelly. I'm only human. Shelly grabbed all my pictures and gifts from Sam and tossed them into a shoebox. What are you doing? I'm giving you your freedom back. Sam's long gone. It's time for you to move on. Shelly was
She's a
right.
supportive
They were
friend.
just things, and they only made me sad. Shelly put all Sam's stuff in the fireplace. He burned them and roasted marshmallows. And slowly, things started getting better. I even graduated from high school at the top of my class. Shelly and I applied to our dream college, and we both got in. During our first week there, Shelly and I went to this cool college party, and this boy named Roger asked me to dance. I'm not much of a dancer.
I'm not either. Don't worry about it. Just follow
Ship.
me.
Roger pulled me to the dance floor, and we danced the night away. Though we both looked like a pair of crazy chickens stomping our feet and shaking her butts. I couldn't remember
Hey, yo.
the last time I'd had so much fun. Roger wasn't the hottest boy around, but he certainly had confidence and charm.
One day you're gonna marry me.
I hardly know you. Plus, I'm happily single.
Not for long. I'm going to chase you, treat you like a princess, and soon you'll be in love.
What do you think of
with me.
this,
After
Natalia?
that, Roger went on a mission to capture my heart. He brought me a bouquet of...
That last dude, jerk. Listen, dude. You gonna finish this?
We like him.
Yep. Super nice. And I could hear a British accent in him. Makes me love him more. And the reason why I say that, if you guys haven't seen, if you probably hear part of British accent in me, you could probably tell why. Part British. Anyways, move on.
daisies.
I saw them and thought of you.
But I was allergic and I broke out in hives. A week later, he tried to cook for me at his place. I think something's burning.
It's not burning. Everything's fine.
Then the kitchen caught fire. Every day, Roger tried something new to win my heart, and it started to get out of hand. He hung a banner from the roof of my dorm to wish me a happy birthday and almost fell off a ladder. He jumped on a stage at a nightclub to sing me a song and twisted his ankle. As I drove him to the emergency room, he asked me to be his girlfriend. Honestly, even though I didn't feel crazy sparks with him, it felt nice to be loved this way. He was a good guy, so I said yes. A couple of years later, I got an internship to work at my family's business, and it was the best. I helped my parents design a state-of-the-art office building and land a huge new client. One morning before work, I stopped at a coffee shop for breakfast. I'd just taken a huge bite of my scone when I looked up and saw Sam walk through the front door. My heart nearly stopped. I felt a surge of emotion I hadn't felt in a while. And then he spotted me.
Natalie?
I gulped down my scone in a hurry, and suddenly I was choking. I jumped out of my seat and started flapping my arms around like a wild bird, banging into customers and knocking coffee all over the place. Then
I'm sorry, I can't
Sam
watch
rushed
this,
toward me
man.
and performed the Heimlich maneuver, and I spat out my scone. As I gasped for air and backed away from him, I slipped on some spilled coffee, hit my head, and everything went black.
Of course, it has to be
I
the
got
passed
hospital
out.
bed and saw Roger and Shelley staring down at me.
I'm so
shoot.
happy you're okay, Gumdrop. I don't know
Gumdrop?
how we would do without you. Thank goodness your friend Sam was there. The doctor said that he saved your life.
You met Sam? He was here at the hospital. He left 10 minutes ago.
Don't worry, Pumpkin. I invited him out to dinner.
That's what my mom calls
It's the
me.
least we could do. He saved your life.
If I say don't do that again, you're making me
I
cringe.
tried to be cool, but my stomach started turning backflips. A couple of hours before dinner, I started freaking out. Shelley came over to calm me down. I can't do this. What's the big deal? You're over Sam, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you mean you're not sure? You've been with Roger for 2 years. I know, but when I saw Sam, all my feelings for him just don't even say it. That jerk broke your heart, remember? He didn't deserve you then, and he doesn't deserve you now. Shelley was right. Sam was a heartless snake, so he might have saved my life. But even monsters are nice at least one day out of the year, right? I didn't need to be nervous about this dinner. I was dating Roger, and he was 20 times better than Sam. So I put on my fanciest dress and spent an hour on my makeup. I was gonna show
Hour,
Sam
girl?
what
I
he
can
was
get my
missing.
makeup done
When
in
we got to
2
the
minutes.
restaurant, I was surprised
And
that
still
Sam
look
showed up
good.
with a girl named T.
For my grand ball, like I think it was like approximately an hour that we had to do my makeup, but probably
Wow.
because it was a lot of makeup.
Tia, who he
Yeah, I
introduced
know about
as
it
his
too, just
girlfriend.
like 6
She
minutes.
looked like a supermodel,
I'm
but
so
she
used to
had the
makeup.
IQ of a rock. When Roger told Sam we were applying to graduate school, she said, "You don't need to go to graduate school to learn how to graduate." That's not... Listen, all you do is tell your dad to pay off a couple of teachers to give you an A. Then you walk across the stage like this. Tia stood up and strutted up and down the restaurant, bumping into a waiter holding a tray of food, which was spilled all over her dress.
Why is she looking
It
the
was
girlfriend
over
of the
after
last
that,
video we
and
were
I thought
looking
I was
at?
in the clear, but
Yeah.
soon Sam and Tia
The,
started
like,
showing up
Scarlet Girl or
everywhere. I saw
something?
them at the
I
coffee
think
shop.
so.
Sam worked at my
With the
gym,
long hair.
and we both walked our dogs at the same park. And the worst
Don't
thing
Alice.
was that Roger loved going on double dates with Tia and Sam, and I hated it. My blood boiled when I saw them holding hands. I wanted to scream when Sam kissed her, and I wanted to cry when I saw Sam smile and look at Tia the way he used to look at me. Then one day, I lost it. I called Sam.
Okay.
When I first saw my results on treatment day,
Call Sam, tell him that he's dating an idiot.
I'm pushing 40.
Can I do it?
Sam and told him to meet me at a park on the other end of town where no one would see us.
Okay, what's with all the secrecy, Nat? I feel like we're in a spy movie.
I needed privacy.
Fine, we're alone. Just me and you. Reminds me of old times.
Sam stepped toward me, and my stupid heart fluttered. I hadn't been that close to him in years. I could
Push
smell
away,
his
man.
cologne.
Push
It
away.
brought back so many beautiful memories. Then suddenly, blazing hot rage coursed through my veins. I hate you.
Look, I was in a bad place.
You made me fall in love with you, and then you broke my heart, and now that I finally moved on, you weaseled your way back into my life to hurt me again.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
You're a monster. Leave me alone. I never want to see you again. I broke into tears, ran to my
Good
car,
job.
and drove off. But when I got home, I saw Roger at my door.
What's wrong, Cupcake?
I told Roger that I didn't want to go on any double dates with Sam and Tia anymore. I just wanted to focus on us.
Of course, Sugar Bear. Whatever you want.
Then I kissed Roger, but all I could think about was Sam. When I pulled away, Roger
Please
had this
don't
strange look on his
Call
face.
her
Then he
any
got down
names
on
is
one
making
knee.
me
I
go
think I want to
insane.
marry you. I don't have a ring, but I can get one right away.
Wait,
Tell me what you
wait,
want.
wait, wait.
said.
Mary, you guys are like 17.
Yeah.
Are you? Hold on, I'm searching it up on my iPad. Can you marry at 17? Taking a while.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hurry up, iPad.
And don't even call. Don't even.
Something went wrong. Please try again.
Oh my gosh. Serious. And
Hold
don't
on,
call her
shush.
those
Hold on,
names.
shush. What age? Hold on, let me just search it up. Hold on. This is the iPad I always game on. You guys get a good look. Don't mind about that. Can you marry at age? They do look 17. They never told us a strict age. Some states have a minimum age of 17. Where did she said she was from?
I don't know.
It said a person can marry at 17. 20 U.S. states now require any minimum age for marriage. Parental justice or just a little weird. I guess you can. Never mind.
Okay.
But it looks so young. Wait.
They look like they're actually 15, kind of.
Hold on. Okay, let me change it to 15 then. Hold on. Can't let people say my password. Okay, 15. Pretty sure it's going to be a no. 2 states have a minimum of age 15.
What is them? Where are they?
I don't know. It doesn't
Is it
tell.
Canada?
Hold on. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Minor parents or guardians must approve marriage between us and under 18. Okay, but there is no minimum age to get married as long as a parent or guardian consent and a court gives permission. California is among just 7 states, including New Mexico and Oklahoma, that does not have a minimum age for marriage.
Okay.
Wait a minute, so I could have married at age 5 back at California. Bro, I should have got married to that one dude. Darn it.
Dude, you would have gotten married to your friend.
I want it perfect, just like our love.
I was overwhelmed and speechless. I'm sorry, I have to go. I think I left the iron on. Let's talk tomorrow, okay? I rushed inside and shut the door behind me. That night, Roger sent me pictures of dozens of rings and wedding venues. All of them were amazing. And part of me started thinking that sealing the deal with Roger would just make me move on for good. Okay, this is madness. You can't marry Roger if you're still in love with Sam. But you said he didn't deserve me, and you're right. He just came back to hurt me.
At Jiffy Lube, it's our job to make car care make sense. With personalized service.
Stupid ad. I hate ads.
Through straight talk.
Hurt me.
Girl, you're not even reacting.
I am, okay? I want to be listening.
Get off your Nintendo Switch then. She is on her Switch.
Start
It's on. It is on.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You literally are moving around.
I know. I'm making a Toy Story, guys.
Yeah, make it later.
I snuck in later and looked at Sam's file. My uncle
Huh.
caught me and he was furious.
You could survive a few more minutes.
Told me the whole story.
Go to
Sam
the next
got
one.
really sick in high school. That's why he quit the football team. He was going through special treatment, but it wasn't working. So he and his parents moved away to enroll in a special treatment program. Now
Okay,
he's
this makes me
cured,
wanna
but
cry.
he still has to take medicines. I think Sam broke up with you because he didn't know if he was going to survive
It's
it.
me.
He couldn't bear to see you hurt. That's why he was a jerk. He wanted you to forget about him and move on.
Girl.
My heart felt crushed hearing this.
Come on, girl,
But
please.
he's moved on. He's dating Tia. They broke up yesterday. Now she's dating a movie star. They're Insta official. I have to talk to Sam. What about Roger? I went straight to Roger's house and told him that I couldn't marry him.
But why, Sugar Plum?
Don't you dare.
Someone better than me. I gave away my whole heart to someone else a really long time ago, and I never really got it back. I'm so sorry. Roger burst into tears, but he appreciated that I told him the truth. I hopped in my car and drove to the gym where Sam worked and almost hit a truck as I swerved into the parking lot. I texted Sam and begged him to come outside.
I get it. You hate me. What else do you need to say?
I know what you did, and you're an idiot. A big, stupid idiot. Sam stared at me.
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to hurt you.
Well, you did that anyway. I didn't need you to protect me. True love fights and lasts through the good and the bad.
So what now?
I threw my arms around him and held on tight as he hugged me back. You never let me go.
I think I can do that.
Kiss, 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 kiss. Oh.
I think we did.
Yeah!
I mean, that was a good one, actually.
Well, I guess we're ending off the video.
No, one more.
Well, you're not even.
Okay, fine. If I turn it off, can we do it?
Fine.
Okay, bye, Nintendo.
Because it's not fair that I'm the only one reacting.
Okay. Next. Okay, it's a revenge for my sister.
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we watch that one?
Hey everyone, I'm Zoe from New York, and before I tell you my story, please like and subscribe. My parents loved my older sister Maeve and me with all of their hearts. Actually, Maeve is my half-sister, something she reminded me and everyone else about every single day. Maeve, why don't you go play with your sister? Half-sister, and I don't want
These are my daughters, Maeve and her younger sister, Zoe.
younger half-sister. Half-sister. You see, Maeve and I had different dads, but the same mom. I was the youngest in the family and got a lot of attention. Mommy, I need help with my homework. Later, Maeve, come watch Zoe dance. She's such a little ballerina. Mommy, come play with me. Later, Maeve, I'm playing with Zoe now. Maeve hated me and felt like I stole her mother and ruined her life. So she made sure to torture me every chance she got. When I was 5 and my parents weren't looking, she would put food in my hair, steal the heads off my dolls, draw on the walls, and blame me. But I didn't do it.
Lying only makes it worse, Zoe. Now go to your room.
Maeve was my big sister, and I wanted to be just like her, even though she wished that I would just disappear. I would copy the way she dressed, the way she walked, and even the way she styled her hair. Anytime I tried to play with her, she would shove me away or slam the door in my face. One time, she even shoved me into a dark closet full of scary spiders. I always tried to win her affection, so I never told my parents about all the horrible things she did to me. But as we got older, she got meaner and meaner. When I was a freshman in high school, and she was a popular senior, she would steal my
She was
lunch,
such an
fill my
emo.
locker with garbage, and showed all the kids' videos she secretly took of me dancing in my room. Maeve made sure I had no friends, so I just spent all my time by myself and became obsessed with decorating my room. It turned into this colorful, sparkly, glittery wonderland. Oh, look at you staying at home all by yourself on a Friday night in your freaky, weird room. What a loser. I'm off to the big party. There was so much missing in my life. I desperately wanted to go out to parties. I was terrified that Maeve would find a way to humiliate me if I did. My room was the only place I knew that was safe. It seemed like it would be this way forever, until one day, something incredible happened. I was walking through the cafeteria looking for an empty table to sit by myself, as I usually did, when I tripped and my tray of food went flying. I knew that the moment I hit the ground, everyone would laugh, but then someone caught me and my tray. I looked up and saw these deep green eyes. It was the new boy at our school, Colin.
You okay?
Yeah, thank you. He was super
Accents.
cute. I was so self-conscious that I
Wait,
rushed
what
over
accent
him
is that?
and
I don't know.
sat down.
Is the seat taken?
And he followed.
You okay? It's like Australian.
I feel like there's a bit of British in there.
Australian and British are kind of the same, kind of.
No,
A
they're
little bit.
different. Because I watched this Australian YouTuber, and her accent is way different than a British. Because my sister dates a redhead.
Ed Sheeran? Is she dating Ed Sheeran?
No,
Oh.
Ryan.
Oh.
And he's like full on British, and they sound way different. I hear Australian and a bit of British,
Same.
So-
kind of. I agree.
and maybe like
At
a
least
tiny.
kind of Russian.
I think
MSA.
I think it's like 50% Australian, like maybe like 10% British, and then like 1% American.
Okay, MSA. If you got the notification on my YouTube channel,
Or mine.
please do a Russian voice because I would literally love that so bad. Or a Korean one. I like the Korean ones.
I think they might
That's my
have,
type.
but like in different like videos.
Yeah.
But that would be cool actually.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you also MSA if you did say this can you please add like when you do like another video or whatever, can you please do like a full-on British accent? Thank you.
Or send us your merch. I want that notebook. I'll send you the story I wrote. And maybe make it into a video. Thank you.
Okay, anyways,
Okay.
let's read.
The notebooks are cool though. I like you guys' new merch. It's pretty nice. I know you have it.
Okay. Here we go.
No, he sat down, and I was so shocked I could barely speak.
Hi, Colin.
Hi, I'm Colin. Oh my god. I mean Zoe. I'm Zoe.
Dude, wait. Pause it for a minute.
Me the moment she saw me speak.
So you know like white hair Colin from last year?
Oh, him?
Dude, he really looks like him.
Oh, he
White
does.
hair, his name's Colin.
Wait, where is that Colin?
He's living in North Carolina ever since his dad died.
His dad died?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I feel so bad for him.
it's okay. You're like my only friend that had like gay parents, like just like mine.
He had gay parents?
Yeah, he had 2 dads. And I had 2 moms. So sometimes we felt bad. So
Your parents should get okay.
No,
I'm kidding.
they both had
So I
totally different
decided to leave
sexualities.
before that happened.
Where are you going? Was it something I said?
No, it's just, wow, who is this? Too late. It was like Maeve had a sixth sense for detecting any moment that I wasn't completely miserable.
I did
I'm
earrings.
Maeve.
Colin.
I looked around for an escape, but the closest exit was a window. I just wanted to jump through it, knowing what was coming. Maeve put her hand on Colin's shoulder. Why don't you stop wasting time talking to my loser half-sister and come sit with me and my friends? And then he pushed her hand off.
I like sitting where I am, thanks.
I couldn't believe what was happening. You want to see a hilarious video of Zoe dancing in her underwear? Colin looked up at me and winked, and then stood up to face Maeve.
No, I don't. Now, why don't you go away and bully someone else? I think your sister is awesome.
Maeve was so shocked that as she turned around, she walked right up to her and pointed out that Colin had an older brother.
Don't bully her.
I'm sorry, it was funny.
Gotta make it a little closer.
Hey, maybe think of someone.
The same thing to him. So we instantly bonded and spent every free moment together. He had been mowing people's lawns for years and
I like
setting
his
up money to
shoes.
buy an old rusty sports car. It needed a lot of TLC, so I helped him paint it in this crazy colorful pattern.
This is the most beautiful car I've ever seen.
Whoa.
I was listening to music.
Dude, she
and
real.
told
I
my
would
phone
love her to
buzzing,
do
and
mine.
the doorbell rang. I opened it in a bathrobe with curlers in my hair and a mud mask on my face, thinking it was a package. But it was Colin. I screamed and slammed the door. Colin just saw me looking like a swamp monster. I ran upstairs, quickly washed my face, took the curlers out of my hair, and got dressed. My mother let him in, and when he knocked on my bedroom door, I was completely out of breath. Come in. As he opened the door, I saw a bra hanging off my desk.
Sorry to surprise you. You always pick up your phone, so I
I was taking a shower thinking.
got worried when you came over.
And Colin looked around my room at the crazy colors, sparkles, and lights. I know, I'm a weirdo.
No, you're brilliant. I thought what you did to my car was amazing, but this room is incredible. How come the whole school doesn't know about your talent? The whole world.
For the first time in my life, I was glowing with pride, but then reality set in. And I told him why. I've wanted to do a vlog to talk about my design ideas, but I knew that if I did,
Maeve would just use it to try and humiliate you.
I nodded. My pride was washed away by a deep sadness, so I'll never give her the opportunity.
Listen to me, Zoe. You're beautiful, smart, and way more talented than anyone else I know. Don't let anybody ever try to stop you, especially me.
Colin helped me realize that I didn't need to let Maeve treat me
Oh,
the
wait,
way
wait,
she
we
did.
gotta
And
wait.
one night,
Oh,
something
no! Come
incredible
on, we gotta go back.
happened.
We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Okay, I'll do Colin,
Don't
you
let
do the other
anybody
girl.
ever try to stop you, especially
Okay.
me.
Colin helped me realize
Darn
that I
it!
didn't need to let Maeve treat
Oh my god, we didn't go far enough. Okay, ready?
But I knew that if I did,
Maeve would just
We
use
gotta-
it to try
there we
and
go.
humiliate you.
I nodded. My pride was washed away by a deep sadness.
We're waiting.
So
Gay
I'll
pride.
never give her the opportunity.
Listen to me, Zoe. You're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talented than anyone else I know.
Thank you.
Don't let anybody ever try to stop you.
I feel like he's gonna turn
Colin
up
helped
breaking
me
up with her.
realize that I
at
didn't
the
need
end.
to let Maeve treat
Like
me
the
the way she
usuals.
did. And then one night, something incredible happened. For the first time ever, I fought back. There was this big party, and I had no intention of going. But Colin looked at me with those dreamy eyes of his.
Even
and
puppy
kissed
eyes?
me. I was scared at first and kept looking out for Maeve. I knew she was stalking me, waiting for the right time to spill spill a drink over my head or push me into the pool. Maeve wore a black dress in case she did, but Colin grabbed my hand and pulled me onto the dance floor. For a moment, I forgot about Maeve.
Hey, yo, what is that
dancing.
dance?
I was at a party and having fun, and then,
Okay.
like clockwork,
Hey yo, I think it's something very sussy.
my face. It's my loser half-sister and her idiot boyfriend. Everyone was staring at us. I was ready to sprint out the door. Then I glanced at Colin, and he just smiled and winked. Suddenly, my fear just melted away.
Is it the wing that gives away to your
Surged through my
fear?
veins like electricity. I walked right up to her. I'm done letting you bully me, Maeve. You've tortured me since I was born because you're a
Dude, I think he's a
insecure,
magician.
person. I always looked up to you, even though you made my life miserable. But now all I see
Thanks,
is
your
an
aunt.
empty, pathetic baby. Everyone at the party started clapping. Maeve's own friends started laughing at her. She ran out of the party crying. It wasn't my intention to humiliate her, but I finally had enough. Colin grabbed me in his arms.
I'm so proud of you. I love you, Zoe.
And then he kissed me, and it was magical. I was walking on air as I got home, but when I opened the door to my room, I looked around in shock. My room was destroyed. She spray painted my walls and pulled down my lights. I was furious. I stormed down the hallway in rage, and just as I was about to burst into her room to confront her, I stopped. I knew that was exactly what she wanted. She was probably just sitting there on the other side of the door, waiting for me to do it so she could laugh. I went back to my room and went to sleep. My parents grounded her for 2 weeks. No phone, no car, and no iPad, which meant she couldn't watch her favorite MSA videos. But for her, it was worth it. Colin came over and helped me redo my room, and it was even better than before. Over the next couple
Yo,
of
it
years,
still looks the
I
same,
was
man.
on top of the world. Maeve was away at college, and I was with my soulmate, and I even recorded my first vlog about painting Colin's car at his races. But then one day, everything changed. I got a call that Colin crashed his car during a race. I sat by his bedside at the hospital for 2 days before he opened his eyes for the first time. He's awake. Colin, we've been so worried. He looked right at me, but he seemed confused.
Who are you?
For a moment, I thought he was kidding. Colin, it's me, Zoe, your girlfriend.
Girlfriend? I'm sorry, I've never seen you before.
A shockwave went through my body. His doctor said that the force of the crash damaged Colin's brain. He couldn't remember anything that happened before the accident, including me. His doctor said his memory may come back one day, but I was devastated. My life fell apart. Maeve was kicked out of college for cheating, so she was back home and angrier than ever. And my boyfriend, the love of my life, had no idea who I was. I felt like I was in a black hole, and nothing else mattered. Not even news about my life's dream. My vlog about Colin's car went viral. People were loving my artwork. I topped 1 million views, which earned me the YouTube Gold button, but I didn't care. A couple of weeks later, Colin was back in school. He could remember how to do his work, but he didn't know who anyone was. So I decided I would try to make him fall in love with me all over again. Hi, Colin.
Hi, it's Zoe, right?
He remembered my name. For a moment, I thought his memory was coming back.
You're the girl from the hospital.
I know you don't remember, but you and I used to have so much fun together. I mean, we would laugh until our stomachs hurt, like when we went to the carnival and did a hot dog eating contest, but we both got sick after just 2. Or the time we were in a rowboat, and when you went to kiss me, it tipped over and we both fell into the water.
I wish I could remember, but I just don't. I'm sorry.
Hey, you used to love how I designed my room. You want to come over after school and see it?
Sure.
I was sure my plan was gonna work, but from the moment we stepped into my house, I realized that Maeve had a plan of her own. She came down the stairs looking like a supermodel. Her hair and makeup was perfect, and her dress was stunning. I know you don't remember me, but I'm Zoe's sister, Maeve. This was the first time in our entire lives that she didn't stick the word half behind that word. Colin looked fixated by her. I knew exactly what she was doing and jumped in between them. She's only doing this because you lost your memory, and she knows how I feel about you. Wow, that's petty, Zoe. You know that Colin and I had something special before you came and ruined it. I went crazy. I lunged at Maeve, but Colin held me back. That's a lie. Don't believe her. She's a soulless witch who will do anything to hurt me.
Take it easy, Zoe.
And then Maeve grabbed Colin's arm and dragged him out the door. I don't think it's healthy for Colin to be around you when you're acting like a crazy person, Zoe. Maeve
Dude,
wanted
she's
to
not being
finally
crazy.
break me by stealing my soulmate. And for a moment,
So
I
rude.
felt like she succeeded. But then something incredible happened. I looked up and saw my reflection in the mirror, and I thought back
What, are
to
you
the
a
day
vampire?
Colin first saw me in my room.
Don't let anybody ever stop you, especially me.
I ran to the store and spent my entire savings on a new camera and lights and started shooting episodes of my vlog. My viewership exploded promoted, and I got into a top design school. For the next couple of months until graduation, I ignored Maeve, and it drove her crazy. Colin wasn't interested in her, which made her even crazier. I would wave to Colin in the hallway, but I knew that my time with him was over, and as much as it hurt, I accepted it. On the day I left for design school, I saw Maeve standing at the top of the steps, glaring at me as I was about to walk out the door. And then I did something I never thought I could do. I ran up and hugged her. She was stunned. What are you doing? If you want to spend your entire life trying to destroy mine, that makes me sad, but I'm never gonna let you do it, no matter how hard you try. But you're my sister, and I'll love you no matter what. As I was getting into my car, I heard her call after me. Zoe, wait. Maeve walked up to me and had that look like she was gonna say one last mean thing. But then she just burst out into tears. She wrapped her arms around me and hugged me so tight I could barely breathe. You're right. I've been so jealous of you since the time you were born that making your life miserable became my only purpose. I'm a terrible, awful person. And look what I've become. I'm nothing. No, you're the same amazing big sister who I always looked up to, even when you were terrible and awful. How about we start over right now? Not as half-sisters, but as sisters. I'd like...
I see why it says emotional now. I'm about to cry. This is so sweet. I feel the water coming out of my eye. Come on, Tits, you can do it. Just let it all out. Okay, the tear's gone. Okay. It was like, you got it right. It was emotional. I see why it's emotional. It's so sweet.
I agree.
I want to cry now.
That very much. At
Let
design
it out,
school,
man.
my
Let it
vlog
out.
won the Diamond Button Award for 10 million views. My dream.
Wait,
was
views?
true.
You get that for views?
Oh,
You better give us the 10 million.
Wait,
Mates.
I already have like thousands of views. If I get more views.
That might happen.
I need that view award, please.
We both need it, actually. Let's see if
there
it's
was one big thing missing, and then one day there was a
Knock,
knock.
knock, knock.
It was Colin.
Hi, Zoe.
Colin, what are you doing here? As he stared at me, a
It's only
tear
at
slipped
2%.
down his cheek.
I remember.
I grabbed him in my arms and
Oh, no,
vowed to
46.
never let him go again.
Oh my gosh, when's it gonna upload?
Well, that was it. So I'm guessing we're ending it off.
I guess. We might do a part 2 tomorrow.
Part
Or
2.
maybe 3.
Maybe, yeah. Or we could just do a new series thing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, shoot.
Please, please.
Thanks. Like I said, thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you, MSA, for letting us react to your videos.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut this out. Okay, anyways, bye.
Bye.